Blissed and Fire, you guys. Part 3. I think this is the last installation of Jaguar Wright and Soular. Jaguar Wright and Soular. So, like, seriously, is Soular friend or foe? Because on the spiritual level, Soular could be a entity inside of this man sent to fuck up her life. Or Soular can be an entity inside of this man sent to Jaguar to help her and reach a dark breakthrough that she needs to reach. Either or, she's going to learn from both of the lessons. Either or, those lessons are going to put her in situations like being handcuffed, like being put on an EMT gurney, like being said by thousands of people's mouths that she's not mentally well. Even some spiritual people saying she's not mentally well. If you a spiritual motherfucker and you said that there's a problem with Jaguar and she needs mental health checkup, you are not connected to source. I'll say it again, male or female. You are not connected to source. Spirit said, see what the cards say so the algorithm don't fuck with you, Ishira. Okay, because you know they're notorious for shutting down my videos because my ether is dangerous. I over fry the systems. I'm learning that now and I'm not gonna do too much. Y'all gonna get me in little increments. I'm too busy building a $100,000 healing retreat complex to be on here for too long, too quick and too fast. My spirit team, my dead mother, saved me from 3 contract kills in the ether. I'm gonna make sure I'm right about that. Ha! See, my cards don't play? My plant babies are healing me. My shaping shape. Listen, there's a lot of you guys, there's some shapeshifters that came into your mix. There's a lot of you guys that some shapeshifters came into your atmosphere. I hope you know what a shapeshifter is, baby. I hope you know what a shapeshifter is. Spirit says, can you recognize a shapeshifter? Can you recognize a shapeshifter on some more real shit? Can you? Some of you need to tap into your ancient ancestors because they're the wise ones. Some of you need to tap into your children. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I have a great video regarding my starseed past life father, son of mine, who taught me some shit just by one simple question he asked me. Tap into your wise one. Tap into your wise one. But there's also some of you that need to tap into your animal on some more real shit. Tap into your animal. Collective message, shadow message. Tap into your animal. Hear me now. Some of you are scared to get barbaric. And to be honest with you, I don't think Jaguar is scared to be barbaric. No, Jaguar has not lost her mind. Jaguar is tapping into her animal totem. Thank you for the love. Jaguar has tapped into her animal totem. Blissed and Fire, you guys. For all of you guys who don't know, my name is Voda. Voda ZaZahZoe. I'm a 3rd generational master alchemist in my bloodline family, and I'm also the CEO and runner of Zemyaza Healing Core LLC. Yeah, I run my demons. Who's the smart ass who said you didn't run it yesterday when you were eating that chicken? Actually, I was. Because it's a cosmic fact that instead of a desire overwhelming you, you incrementally deal with the desire. And before you devour the desire, you know why you're devouring it. I know why I devoured chicken yesterday. I am a 6-year celibate motherfucker who's horny as hell. What the fuck? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And if I feel like to indulge in one day from years, the last time I remember cooking meat, years on some more real shit, I am going to enjoy, which I did. But I'm paying it back with this video for Jaguar. Free Jaguar Wright. Free Jaguar Wright. Free Jaguar Wright. A lot of you need to learn to become the seer. A lot of you have learned, I think I have a crown that looks like that. A lot of you need to learn to become the seer. You have to learn to see without utilizing your eyes. You have to learn to feel without necessarily touching something. to feel it. I'm on my cosmic weirdo shit for real. We not for everybody. It's okay. Okay, back to Jaguar. I think I fed the algorithm enough. Now, who is Soul Jar? Some of y'all are asking. If you're in the third video and you've watched this whole series, I hope you didn't forget to subscribe. I hope you didn't forget to subscribe my YouTube replays. Yes, shout out to my YouTube replays. I hope you didn't forget to subscribe. This is Soul Jar. Let's get into it.
Literally the roots.
His name is Gerald Gamba. Gerald Gamba. Goomba. Gerald Goomba. Gerald Goomba.
Maria. Well, she's been doing what? Jaguar Wright. It's supposed to be cheaper because she was the roots of his, literally the roots. Literally.
That's what I get. That's what I get. That was my fault.
The roots.
You can see in the smaller picture, Jaguar performing. She's a performer. Also, she mentioned about Jay-Z and the Aaliyah thing and the Dame Dash and the Aaliyah thing. Like, yeah. Now you got some high-level fake-ass Illuminati elitists upset at you because you're giving the nation the truth. And when you speak the truth, when you live the truth, when you do more than speak the truth and you live the truth, and not only live the truth and speak the truth, but you assisting others to live the truth and speak the truth, no matter what level you're doing it on, whether it be on a 5%er level or whether it be on the religious level or whether it be on a spiritual level. When you choose to share your truth, you become public enemy number 5 to some energies. She's performing in the
window.
and
you don't see the part that you need to heal, you need to heal.
This is Soul Jar.
You need to heal. Everybody's growing, everybody's working. This is what happens when you get to a point where you no longer tolerate the bullshit. And the bullshitters will not be tolerated.
Jaguar.
Someone like you is coming with bullshit. Bye-bye. Not only that, stay in your lane. I'm 100% in my lane. As a matter of fact, this is what happens. And let me tell you. If y'all know who Jaguar is, go ahead and Google it. Let me know what you find out. From her accolades, her history, her music, and what she's done. What kind of husband do you think fits a woman like that? Who here knows about the roots? Music. Who here knows about, Jay-Z? Who never heard of Big L? I mean, she says too many names. I didn't even start listening to all this hip-hop music. Jaguar Wright should be leveling up and evolving and growing more and more. But she's growing because her growing and the process of being great wasn't going to lose my last story.
Jaguar. Okay, so Jaguar was an entertainer, okay? Now, my question at the end of part 2, you guys, was, is Soul Jar friend or foe? That's the question. Is Soul Jar friend or foe? It's obvious the husband was jealous of Soul Jar. It's obvious they grew a relationship because the next video I'm going to show you is the altercation that happened that got Jaguar incarcerated. Soul Jar was there. But Soul Jar did some shit that I find suspect. It's obviously in this last video, entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. This is just my perspective. Entertainment purposes only. But Soul Jar looked like a fan. Now my question is, what type of fan is Souljar? One that can get paid and do some things that he shouldn't be doing with a certain individual, or treating an individual, or befriending an individual to get them susceptible or comfortable? Or is he coming from a pure place where he's come from an occult magic? He knows the heaviness of the burdens of the spiritual, energetic crosses that are being thrown at her for sharing the truth about some high level whatnots. Okay? So that is the key question. Because is Souljar friend or foe? And all of y'all are going through this in your own life. It's not just Jaguar going through it. I went through it. Shit. High-level demons went into my family to the point where they didn't fuck with me no more. I dealt with high-level demons to where I was the wish fulfillment, and she was the wish fulfillment for me. And literally, she did a left and started casting against me. Like, I've dealt with when high-level entities are sent into the people you love to deter you from your highest potential timeline. You're important. Don't think Jaguar is the only one. So for you to say that Jaguar is crazy is for you not to see the spiritual attacks that she's going through right the fuck now. Like me and my cotton mouth. On some more. May Jaguar stay protected. May Jaguar keep positive people, and not more than positive people, but positive demonic energies around her. All right, let's watch the video of when Jaguar was at her husband's barbershop, which led to her arrest. I'm gonna stop the video at a certain part, at the part where I didn't like what Souljar said to her. To me, it sounded like he was doing a reverse, hear me now, this is to my witches. He was doing a reverse spell on her at one point while she was in the car. And this is why I feel, in my opinion, entertainment purposes only, I have no proof on this spiritual information outside of the tingly feeling in my left nipple. I'm just saying that he is unknowingly, he played devil's advocate unknowingly in her whole situation. Instead of uplifting her, he brought her down a couple of pegs. But Jaguar is smart and she's powerful. I don't want to do the spoiler alert for just in case people who didn't see the other videos, but she did some things where people thought she was crazy, but in all actuality, I think it was the smartest thing she could have done. I didn't even know. Well, I don't want to fuck up for the people who haven't seen it, whether you're watching this on my Facebook, TikTok, or my YouTube. Peep this, all right?
They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead.
Life and love. Only. No bad juju. No bad voodoo. You love living.
Before, oh, this is getting good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Hold on. This is good. You guys, did you hear what he said? After she said, they're all dead. Entertainment purposes only. They're all dead. They're all dead. Did you notice the so-called guy who came from in a so-called occult temple said, you wildin'. You wildin', like he's never seen a demonic energy possess a human being before. You came from an occult group, right? You never seen a demon hop and ride a human body before? That tells me a lot about your occult team that you came from. And then he goes into, oh, like he had to remember. Wait, go back, real quick. I'm dissecting the fuck out of this. This is like me being a kid in a candy store and I'm eating all my candy. I'm a cosmic weirdo for real. Peep, 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 peep. Peep. This was after the altercation had escalated and she went back to the car. She was trying to leave. And notice that information too. She was trying to leave, but I believe the husband had the Soul Jar's phone. And because the husband had the Soul Jar phone, Soul Jar was so-called trying to get his phone back. That's what I deemed from the video. Remember, I wasn't there, you guys, so I have a short perspective span. I can only go by the energy of the video. But then, let's go back.
You love them.
Fuck you up, son. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead.
Life and love. Only. No bad juju.
He said, yo, wildin'. And then he said, oh, like he had to remember enchantation. Listen, you guys, I'm giving you a perspective from a real witch because I've been there, done that. And what you guys don't see, I see. Pay attention to what I'm telling you. Part 3 is juicy. Do you notice when Soldier said, oh, you wildin', like he's never put an incantation or has never taken a demon out of a human before? And he's like, oh, you wildin'. And then he said, oh yeah, like he remembered what he had to do next. No bad juju. No bad juju. Bitch, you dealing with the demon and you utilizing angelic fucking spells. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
No bad juju. You love them.
No bad juju. No bad juju. You love them. You love... Wait, she don't love nobody. She pissed off right now. Her husband is acting a dick. She wants to leave, but she can't leave because you won't get in the car for some reason, which is the clamp you put on her, the soul tie you put on here. She didn't leave without you. She called out to you. She was like, soldier, let's go. Soldier, let's go. Soldier, let's go. She wanted to leave. She wanted to leave. But soldier, you didn't want to leave. Why is that? Soldier, are you friend or are you foe? Are you friend or are you foe? This video programming is for entertainment purposes only. This, bring it down, Ish. Bring it down. This video is for entertainment only. I'm cool, you guys. Be easy. I'm cool. I'm cool. Release Jaguar Wright. Release Jaguar Wright. You cannot try to bind a demonic energy with an angelic spell. Now, I don't know if Soldier is friend or foe, but to be honest with you, he's not helping the situation because she had 2 energy sources attacking her. Peep the words that Soldier was saying and how he was saying it. I didn't like how he was saying it. But then I want you to peep that nice beam of fake ass sun hitting her right temporal lobe and she's trying to calm down through breath. Check this shit in layers. Magic is in layers. Do not forget that.
You love them.
Fuck you up, son. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. Son. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead.
Life and love. Only. No bad juju. No bad voodoo.
She rubbed that sun all up in her face. She rubbed that sun all up in her face. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, is that the only matter of fact? Before we go, yeah, let's talk about it. Do you notice how? Okay, for all of you guys who don't know, she took her son's ashes. This was after she threw some of the ashes at what she felt was the demonic energies. Her handler husband trying to control a situation she wasn't going to allow them to control anymore. And she took her son's ashes and rubbed it all over her face. Soldier wasn't ready for that shit. Soldier wasn't ready for the real shit. I feel like Soldier came from a fake whack-ass occult group and has never dealt with the true demonic energy. I know what a demon feel like and look like and sound like, and that was true demon. And you were feeding her fucking fake-ass son that's filled with chemtrails and shit. Of course she's gonna continue to wild out. Anyway, on some more real shit. Shit was crazy. On some more real shit. But I feel her doing that protected her. Yes. Yes, indeed. It looked crazy to Soldier. It looked crazy to Soldier because Soldier said, oh, you wildin'. No, she not. She finding herself, bitch. The fuck? She finding herself. She finding herself. Blissed and fire, you guys. Thank you for the 2D gifts. Thank you for the 3D gifts. Thank you for the $3 donations and the $5 haze sent to our Cash App at ZahzahZoe. Every donation, every cash donation counts. So we thank you for your support because we can't build this complex without you. On some more real. Keep in mind, you guys, we have readings from $11.99 to as high as $77.99. Hit up our Cash App with your contact information to get your shadow reading today. All right, so now we're dealing with Soldier. We're dealing with the guy who's not very prevalent with spell casting. I saw what he was trying to do. He was trying to calm her down. He was trying to infuse in her love and light, but you can't infuse in her love and light if she's dealing with her demonic handler that's trying to control her. And she's getting sun from a sun that is infused with chemtrails and shit. The sun hit her hard. She took the sun and she rubbed it on her face and was like, yeah, yeah. That sun is fake, very artificial, like this solar beam, what is it called? The beauty light, the beauty light, on some old real shit. Now, peep this. This is what happened when she went to the barbershop, right before she went to the car. Oh, it's solar. I thought it was solar. Solar! Come! You see? Right there. She ain't crazy. She's being spiritually attacked on several levels. I've been through that shit. I know what it feels like. I almost died in mine in a car crash. And it wasn't one nigga trying to kill me. It was 3 different entities. She was attacked several times. Some of y'all need to let go of your innocence. It's time to realize some motherfuckers just don't like you. Like Jaguar. She was calling Solar. She was ready to go. She was ready to go. I'm going to say that again. She was ready to go. It was because of Solar, her still being there, that she stayed there and she got arrested. Entertainment purposes only, TikTok. Entertainment purposes only. She picked up the urn. She picked up her son's herb. That's her dead son in the jar. That's her dead son in the jar. She's like, oh, y'all gonna take me out? Oh, I'm cursing all of y'all before I take you out. I'm cursing all of y'all. Entertainment purposes only, TikTok. She started throwing the ashes. She cursed all them niggas. She was ready to go, you guys. Soldier wouldn't come out. Wonder what the fuck he was doing. Maybe talking to the handler. Maybe trying to remember the whack-ass spell that he couldn't do nothing. Or maybe it was the spell for her to lose it. I don't know. She lost it.
I'm driving.
It took her that long to get Soldier. I feel she was in a trance, and because she was in a trance, she wouldn't leave Soldier alone. She wouldn't leave. Now me, I would have felt all of that and been like, oh, Soldier, you don't want to go? Then you stay with this crazy ass husband of mine. I'm going. But she decided to stay. And that was the nail in the coffin. She decided to stay because Soldier wasn't ready to go. Remember, Soldier is the spiritual connection she's met. So most likely she cared about that connection and cared about what he thought and if he was okay or not. We empresses, sometimes we care too much.
Please. Please, I know you want to drive.
On my days.
On my days. The spell.
On my son.
On my son.
They're all.
On my son. The chaotic spell. You know she's been taught the true rituals of magic. I don't know what Soldier's been taught because he looks nervous in the whole shit. But sister has gone through some of her own classes. One, on my dead son. When you a dark goddess, you call on the motherfuckers that you need to protect you. I don't care how it's reflecting. You call on who you feel you need to call on. Entertainment purposes only, TikTok. Two, you put on your warrior robe. You put on your warrior robe when you ready for war.
They're all.
You notice that as soon as she start, this happens to me all the time. As soon as I start chanting really deep and I'm deep in my meditation, you won't be able to record. You notice how when she started her chanting, that was her talking to, take it down, take it down. This shit excites me. This shit excites me. It makes me, it gets me going. It gets me ready for war. After she put on her mask, after she put on her warrior armor, after she called upon her warrior team, she did what the only thing she could do as the empress and leader of her legion. She spoke with her crew. You notice, and the paraphenomenon of her speaking with her crew is we lost sound. The fucking recording live could not register the conversation because when you're in royal fucking courts, only people allowed in that motherfucker or people who have passes to come and hear what the fuck you gotta say on some more real. Oh my God.
They're all.
Protection. Spell. Talking to her team. It went silent. He's trying to get control. Life and love, you're dealing with demonic energies that's all up in this bitch, running up and down her chakra system from the root to the tooth, and you trying to get control with your weak ass, non-knowing eyes telling her love and light? What the? Okay, I'll say it again. Soular, souljar, whatever you want to call yourself. Are you friend or are you foe? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
No bad juju. No bad voodoo. You love them.
Fuck you.
You love them.
You notice how the demon checked it, and I've had it done to me. When they ordained me as a high priestess, my fucking Ogungun was talking shit about a reader, shout out to Crystal, hey mama, about a reader who gave me a reading and who was doing divination for me. And then the Ogungun, which is a spirit within a human, was telling me, trust me, I'm going to handle what that reader you paid to do is not going to do. And we literally had an argument because I fought with the Ogungun saying, no, she said she was going to do this. She said she was going to go do this. These spirits, they won't lie to you. They will tell you to check yourself. They were like, no, go talk to her. We're going to handle we're going to handle him for you. She didn't do shit. Long story short, I spoke to her and it was right. She was doing a completely different spell that I didn't think that she was doing. I asked her for one thing and she was doing something completely different. When you are dealing with true demonic energies, they will know your information and literally you would never have seen them and they will know what's going on. The soldier kept on telling her, she's a him now with all those demons that was in her from rubbing the ashes of her son all over her. But literally, all the male energies that were in her, for him to try to get eye contact and tell her love and light, that's some reading a book ass magic that's not gonna work for these high level demonic energies on some old real shit, to the point where the demon said to that nigga, fuck you. You talking about love and life, and those motherfuckers in there are trying to kill me. Nah, that's not how it works in the cosmos, my nigga. That's not how it works. Let's replay it. It went ghost.
Life and love.
Life and love. When someone's trying to kill you, she's getting the downloads. Yeah, he's like, fuck you. First she said to the friend of the handler, trying to spell her, not knowing what the hell he's doing. I think he got paid, but that's just my opinion. TikTok for entertainment purposes only. Just like his wife, her wife. Just like, I'm sorry, he is like a girl. Just like her husband gets paid to be the handler for Jaguar. I believe that wholeheartedly as the witch that I am. On some old real, I feel like Souljar was just a paid slacky, because you can tell by how he reacted with trying to spell her. He was trying to get control back of her by getting eye contact. My mom used to do that spell work on me all the time. We called it the deadly stare. My mom can look at me with just a certain stare. It used to be, not anymore. And she would have me in control, in immediate control. And a lot of these false Illuminati uses that magic to control the people they're trying to control, which is the high-level adepts that will not stay slaves, but that will share the hidden information that everyone is trying to hide on some old real shit. I love you too, Grandma. I love you too. And with that being said, keep in mind that when she looked at him and said, fuck you, that was the demons in her that was instilled in her from the sun and from her son's ashes and power. Then looking at the screen, she knew she was live. She's the one that went live. She was like, shit, if I'm going down, then they going down too. She hexed her husband, did what she had to do with the ashes. And then she came into the live and she hexed whoever was behind her getting arrested. She was like, fuck you. And she made sure she looked in the camera because she knew this was going to be seen. She knew this was going to be replayed. Release Jaguar Wright.
Stop. You love them. They've had your back.
Protection.
They never had my back.
Protection.
They never had my back.
Never did they have your back, baby.
They never had.
You good, baby. You good. You protected, baby.
Get in the car.
Hata Musafabi. Hutame Isibe. Kotube Ifabi! Hasebe! Hasebe!
I can tell you the truth.
You got your phone?
No.
Do you got your phone?
No.
Get your phone! And get in the car! Get your phone.
Wait right here.
I swear to God.
That's how she fucked up. She didn't want to leave Soldier because she thought he was a friend, so she stayed. And because she stayed, she kept on yelling at that motherfucker. Go get your stuff. Go get your stuff. Let's go. Let's go. She would not leave without him. She would not. And if she would have left, she would have been good. Just like Krishan. Let me talk about that toxic couple and drop a few coins in my fucking bank.
Takes you more than 2 minutes. Give it to...
She said, if you take more than 2 minutes, I'm leaving. She tried. She tried the self-talk, righteous magic. If you don't leave, if you don't come back in 2 minutes, I'm going to leave you. No, baby, you should have left right there. You should have left right there. You felt that energy coming at you. Oh, by the way, let me suggest and let you know, she called the cops. Blissed in fire, my name is ZahzahZoe, third generational healer and energy worker of my family, owner of Zemyaza Healing Core LLC, in incorporation with Zemyaza Healing Core Towet, Temple of Elite Truth and Trust, where we teach the collective to bring their shadow and their light together to exonerate their absolute body and absolute mind, so there are no negatives on earth. Blissed in fire, and welcome to our sacred space. You guys, it's really getting juicy, and part 4 is going to be better. So stay tuned in and go check part 4, because there's still more insight to come. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share. And if you haven't already, make sure you friend our backup page. Make sure you friend our backup page. Look for the LGBT rainbow. Look for the LGBT rainbow. Friend our backup page, because we need to make sure that we have a backup page for when TikTok acts silly. Blissed in fire, and see you in part 5. It's getting juicy. Blissed in fire, fallen Chari warrior. Blissed in fire, scientific Allah. Blissed in fire, thanks for coming in and thank you for coming through. Whether you stay or whether you go, we'll see you next time in our next installment